So today we're going to tackle a cooling temp sensor on this 2015 Silverado. Temperature gauge is not showing any temp. Fans are running even after you shut the truck off. It's 50 degrees outside today, so there's no reason for the fans to be running. There's coolant in the truck and the heater's blowing hot, so it tells me it's a sensor problem. So we're going to replace the temp sensor and see if that fixes the issue. Now to get to this thing, I believe it's buried right down here by the thermostat housing, so we're going to have to remove this air box here. Looks like there's a couple of hoses on each end of it. Screw down here on this clamp and on this hose as well. So I'll remove this so we can gain access to the sensor. I wanted to mention, to get these hoses off here, simply just push down on this white or gray tab, whatever the case may be, and that'll release. It's hard to do one-handed, but that'll release the hose from the box. Take my word for it, sometimes it's a two-handed job. There we go. And then again, a screw here and a screw here. Really didn't even really need to remove that hose. It would help to get it out of the way, but I've got to push back enough to get access to the sensor, which is now easily located right here, front and center. So we'll pop the wire off, take out the old sensor and replace it with the new. Again, a two-handed job, or maybe a right-handed job. Okay, this takes a 19mm socket to take this off, and just let your car be good and cooled off before you do this, because it's going to spill antifreeze or coolant out of here. So you don't want to get burned with that, and you might want to do it where having a little mess is okay, because you're going to have a pretty good spill of antifreeze coming out of here. Okay, that was cleaner than expected. Simply out with the old, in with the new. Don't over torque it. Doesn't take much to get it tightened back down on there. Then we're just gonna simply put the plug back on. I can't do nothing today. There we go. Put our air box back on, reverse of disassembly with the clamp and the two hoses there. I'm going to go ahead and take this time to clean on this throttle body a little bit. But there you go, water temp sensor replacement. Finding it was the hardest part. Good luck, hope this helps. Okay, new sensor in, and the temp gauge was laying on 160, just dead. I did have to reset the trouble codes, but now it seems to work. Getting a temp reading and no fans, so fixed.